Baldur's Gate 3 has taken over the gaming world. It's got romance, dice rolls, bare sex scenes, and just enough chaos to make you question your life choices. But here's the thing, your class choice in Baldur's Gate 3 says a lot more about you than you might think. Let's take a wild guess at who you are based entirely on your class. And yes, we are judging you. The Fighter. You're boring. I'm sorry, but someone's got to say it. You picked the default class and you called it a day because you didn't want to read, all right? You don't care about spell slots or bonus actions. Like what? You can't even spell bonus action. You care about swinging a sword and watching things die. You're the type who always goes vanilla in every game and then you get mad when people call you basic. Well, you know what? You are basic, but you're also kind of terrifying, both in-game and in real life. And somehow you're still the one who ends up carrying the entire party. The Wizard. My friend, you're just a control freak who rewatched one too many Gandalf scenes and you decided that spreadsheets and fireballs, yeah, that sounded like a good combo. You spend more time preparing spells than actually playing this damn game. Every encounter is a tactical exercise, and if somebody walks into your bedroom and interrupts your concentration, you will explode. You love knowledge, you love power, and being right all the damn time. You also probably have a favorite spell and will die defending it, even if it's objectively kind of mid. Barbarian. You're powered by vibes and violence, Barbarians. You picked this class because it had the fewest buttons and the most potential for chaos. You rage, you smash, and you have no idea what is going on in the story, but you're having the time of your life because big acts go swish. You probably have tried to solve every problem with a headbutt at least once, and weirdly in a form of logic that only works in D&D, somehow this worked. Your entire inventory is just a mess of weapons, cheese wheels, and Conan the Barbarian DVDs, and you like it that way. Rogue. You have the soul of a goblin in real life. You're just a sneaky, thieving, backstabbing little freak. You loot every corpse, you open every locked door, and you absolutely cannot be trusted near explosives. You pretend you're all about stealth and finesse, but we both know that you're just in it for the sneak attack crits and the thrill of robbing your own party members when they're not looking. If you play Rogue, you're just a chaotic loot goblin, and you absolutely love it. Cleric. You are either the responsible friend or the secretly kinda unhinged one. There is no in between. You picked this class thinking that you would be the group's moral compass, and now you are threatening goblin children with divine fire while yelling about justice. You think healing is fun, which is kind of concerning, and you have extremely strong opinions about which god your character follows. And when I say concerningly strong, I mean like really concerningly strong. You probably cry a lot too during the dialogue scenes, and I mean that as a compliment. You're the guy that really gets into your D&D adventure. What can I say? Warlock. You wanted to be cool, but you didn't want to manage spell prep. You saw packed with a mysterious entity, like a horrible demonic being that wants to consume your very will and soul, and you said, wow, finally, a class that really gets me. Your patron is probably hot, and that's the main reason why you picked her. Your entire build is based around Eldritch Blast spam, and looking smug while doing it. You roleplay like a misunderstood villain with a tragic backstory, but your real motivation, guys, it's just doing crimes while wearing a fancy coat. Paladin. You either love justice, or you love breaking your damn oath. There is no in between. You started off noble and righteous, but now you're on your third accidental Oathbreaker respec and pretending it's part of your character's story arc. You hit like a truck, you judge everybody around you, and secretly you think your armor looks better than everybody else's. And you know why? Because it does. You tell yourself that you're the party leader, even though nobody listens to you. And that's okay, because your smites make up for it. By the way, why the heck did you choose this class if you had no intention to uphold that oath of yours? Like seriously, you paladins don't even try to be virtuous 98% of the time. Ranger. You wanted to be Legolas, but you ended up as a discount druid. You talk to animals, you forget to use Hunter's Mark, and you spend way too much time micromanaging your fat-ass bear companion named Bjorn Bjornsson. You're not useless as a ranger. You're not amazing as a ranger. You're just kind of there. Sorcerer. You saw the word wild magic and you thought, yes, chaos. You are here to twin spells, wear fancy outfits, and accidentally blow yourself or the rest of your party up. Maybe even the entire village up. In style. You roleplay like you're in a soap opera, and you spend more time in the damn character creator than anybody else who's ever played this game. You're allergic to subtlety, all right? And you also 100% romanced Astarion. Don't lie, we all know you did. The Bard. You are a menace to society. I hate you. You picked this class because you just wanted to seduce everything that moves, and I mean everything. Even that damn bear, you know the one. You've convinced at least one enemy to kill themselves with a well-timed insult, and you were unreasonably proud of it. You also perform mid-tier combat, and somehow you call it strategy. You have maxed out your charisma, and you have zero shame. Seriously. Also, you're the reason there's a 12-minute musical number happening in camp when everybody else just wants to take a damn nap. You guys are a handful, especially at the table in like tabletop D&D. And Bard players in Baldur's Gate 3, you're no different. The monk. You're a hipster. Nobody plays a monk, but here you are, punching goblins in the throat and yelling about key points like it's a personality trait. You say things like, monk is actually really strong if you build it right, but nobody wants to believe you. You're just here to prove a point. And that point is apparently high-speed acrobatics and slapping people to death. You are weirdly fun at parties, though, I have to admit. And also, you have the most ripped character model out of anybody, and you know it. Also, kind of like bards, monks are really frustrating to roleplay with on an actual D&D table. Maybe the reason you chose this class is just because you love how much it pisses off your DM IRL, and maybe being a monk would somehow cause the game to crash too out of frustration. Before we talk about the final class, everybody, if you're enjoying the video, please do me a favor and hit the like button down below this video. It really helps the channel out. And without further ado, the Druid. You saw turn into an animal, and you stopped reading. That's all you needed to know. You smell like leaves, dude. Leaves and bad decisions. You picked this class because it's versatile, and now you won't shut up about how underrated Wild Shape is. Also, you're weirdly obsessed with mushrooms. I don't know what that's about, but it feels kind of important to say. You also 100% talk to every frickin' animal and squirrel and then cry when one of them dies. You are not okay, and that's okay, I guess. By the way, I wanted to conclude this video with this scene, just for you. If you like this video, guys, check out our other videos like what your favorite World of Warcraft villain says about you, linked right here on screen. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe get yourself some Coffee Mancer coffee, linked down below in the description while you're at it. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.